Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to this wonderful, wonderful experience that is the melee only run of Remnant. Um, so we left off for me a couple minutes ago. I had to go find a phone charger and plug in my phone. You know, real life stuff. Unimportant, really. Ended the life of that guy. This is really what most of this run is going to be, me trying to hopefully end the life of things before they get the chance to even realize what's happening. You know what? Screw it. Dead. You're dead. No, that was... I need to up Dragonheart speed and consumable use speed, because that's happened now multiple times. Where, I'm about to get a heal off and then I just don't.
Here they come.
There's got to be an enemy behind here like there was before, right? No? Where is he? Is that you? Stupid. Die. Your cover doesn't protect you from a sword. That could interfere. Okay.
Whoa. It's over.
That was one little grouping of enemies taken care of. Okay, this guy, I don't really want to challenge yet. I want to make sure that there's not an enemy over here that's gonna round the corner and touch my butt. It doesn't appear as though there is an enemy to do the butt touching. Okay, dead. No, come on.
This ain't good.
No, that's the end of me. like I said, it's going to be a challenge when I get to Earth 2 where everything has range. Just getting to the final boss is going to be a challenge, apparently. As happens when you give yourself an unnecessary and incredibly difficult challenge. Dead, please. Why can I... Okay. Are you kidding me? Don't move. Don't you move. Really? You're gonna... Good. Be dead. Stay dead.
How's that, you bastard?
Okay. I don't want to take on both of those guys at the same time. Okay. Let's do another one. Okay, great. Did that.
Whoa.
Thing is done.
It's over.
Now I'm healing a bit. Good. Hit that guy. Okay, there's a root brute. My only hope is that you suck at aiming from that far. However, your friends apparently do not suck at aiming from that far. Actually,
Whoa. It's over.
damn, that was me being more skillful than I thought I could be. Die. For those of you wondering why I level Elder Knowledge, I'm using traits to get traits faster. So while it doesn't help me this early, I know that my real challenges are going to be later in the game. What's going on over here? Is this what I think this is? Yeah, okay. I don't need to do that. Actually, As I said before, there's a guaranteed simulacrum somewhere in one of the Earth dungeons, as is my understanding. This is the last Earth dungeon there is. So, the simulacrum ought to be somewhere in here. Unless I missed it in the subway. I very well could have missed it in the subway. I'll be very sad if that's the case, though.
He's down.
Hi, friend. See, found it. I can leave now. That's all I wanted. See you later, nerds. If it had been towards the end of the dungeon, I probably would have finished the dungeon and, like, fought the boss. Because there'd be no point not to if I was that close. You know, trying to get the experience and all. But it was, like, one of the first items in the dungeon, so... Now entering Westcourt. No traits available. I check every once in a while because occasionally I miss a trait point notification. And so I'll look and there'll be like 4 trait points available and I'm like, huh. Dead. Destroyed. Gone. I'm ignoring a lot of the enemies here. So we hope that I don't get spotted by some random enemy and have them all charge at me. I knew you were gonna spot me. Actually, I just pulled an idiot. I have to go back the way I just ran from and ignored all the enemies out. I forgot that in Earth 2 you're trying to get to the top right. This is helpful. I forgot that I needed this.
Oh, that's a good title of a book.
I normally ignore him in runs,
Well, I
but
got
for a
the
melee
report.
only run he will be
Come here,
required.
Stu. I'm gonna love eating you. I pray you like being eaten.
Come on, finish talking.
I was enjoying that. Come in. So, well, sure. And there's some my long. I cooked up some.
No. Hold up. First of all, purchase my random stuff. Okay.
Take care, young'un. Don't be a stranger.
Okay, so what this guy is if you listen to a crap ton of stories, he gives you a pocket watch equipment, which increases stamina.
What don't I? I used to leave back at Sanction. Root round scared. Most of Brabus here now. Well, sure. I was born. You'd see more. It was just, oh, what time? Okay. Brabus and I ain't spoke. My ma used Brabus don't see it. Oh, he ain't wrong. I can tell you more. Well, sure. Before the mud, we scavenged everywhere. So we saw things there you'd never believe. Old carbons.
Sorry, I'm just getting texts
What time?
that I'm responding to.
So I was basement. Others ran, but the rest of the crazy apes. I'm sure. Well, sure. You read much? Oh. Uh-huh. I reckon I'm sure you. Sure thing. I used to. Brabus is my boy. Later on, of course. The old mud dog got a little long. Well, I know when a good thing's a good thing, so I stepped back. Look at me. You were probably out looking.
Yeah.
Oh.
The thing that confuses me is why in God's name would somebody sit here and listen to like 8 million stories from this guy?
Now, listen, you've been real kind to me. Listen to me ramble on and on like that, Bill. It's been a long time since anyone stuck around to talk to this old mutter, so this was my wife's. I planned on giving it to my boy, but well, maybe it's time to give up on him coming around, huh? Ain't no time left in this world.
Fun fact, in this game you can see the dude's kid. He talks about how he was the leader of a gang or whatever. They're called the Crazy Eights. That is a randomized dungeon you can encounter where you have to run through killing a bunch of bandits, and you get to the end and the dude's son is the boss of the group.
Sure. Take care, young'un. Don't be a stranger.
And if you
That's a good title of a book. Eat, pray, love.
if you show the dude the pocket watch,
I got the eat part.
he will
I'm gonna love eating you. I pray you like being eaten.
he just like you don't have to fight him. He bids you on your way. He's like, you can. Actually, I think you give him the pocket watch. Increases stamina regen by 20 per second and reduces stamina cost by 20%. Yeah, that's definitely a bit noticeable.
Oh, good. Oh, look at that.
Um.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me being bad at this game. I got distracted by all the text I was receiving. Still have the pocket watch. Alright, so now let's do this in the smart way.
Now what?
Or hit a sandbag. Oh my god, can you stop? Thank you. Now, as my character would so aptly put, now stay down.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Come on. Come towards me. Allow me to murder you easier. Come towards me. Come on. Come on, bud. There you go. Now you're dead.
That was rough. Yeah.
Get destroyed, nerd. Yeah. There you go. See, look at that. I'm getting better at having multiple elite enemies tag team me. Especially when some enemies are stupid and just don't realize you're there until you, like, have your sword up their butt. Okay, now we all hope this is end. Everybody keep your fingers crossed that this is end. Alright, guys? You hear that? We need this to be end. Because I want the end weapon really badly. Now, it'll be alright if it's Singe. I still think I can beat it. It is end. Oh, thank God. Okay. So what we do now, we go back to Ward 13. We upgrade our weaponry a bit. Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
really
shut up.
for chat.
So, well, hopefully, what do you need?
I need you to see this armor. Make it good. Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, my friend.
So, now what we do, now that everything's at +5, is we go down here to the root mother.
Greetings, child. You have it is a but to looked, slay the beast. Wait, you carry the root, great for. I have lost.
And she lets me upgrade my dragon heart so that now I have multiple. I have 4 dragon charges instead of 3. Now the end fight, I think, should be easier. Really the only difference between now and when I normally fight him is that it's going to take longer. because I still try to dodge all of his attacks normally when I'm fighting against him, because his attacks do a metric crap load of damage. That's kind of Ent's gimmick. He attacks infrequently, but his attacks do a lot of damage. The only problem is, after I've destroyed his legs, he will do much more damage, because when you destroy his legs, he tries to get up close to you. See, look, he's a normal tree that has pustules. But no, this bird just woke him up like an asshole. And now he's glowing. It's okay. It's just a big tree. I've got a sword, you know, I'll chop down the tree. Need to be far away from him. Now this. Oh, no, no, get out of that. Oh. Okay, legs destroyed. Okay. I'm not used to his attacks after his legs have been destroyed. That's not what I wanted. Am I gonna do this first try? Really? How did I miss you?
I'm in trouble.
Okay, so here we go, about to win.
Stay down.
Oh yeah, oh my god,
Whoa,
I'm amazing.
it's over.
That, I'm legitimately so happy about that. That is amazing. Like, I don't know what else to say about that. Now, I'm glad I got Ent. See, I didn't even need that simulacrum. Look, I've got one dragon charge left, which means I would have had none before. Now, this is the tower that... Oh, I have no idea that it's there. Cool, I'm gonna go make that hammer. The Petrified Maul. Let's get it, guys.
Yeah, you feel... Alright then.
Oh, yes.
We're
Give
done
me
here?
the hammer.
Keep moving.
Anything you need? What do you need?
Can make hammer good? No?
Be safe out there.
Unfortunate. You.
Dude, no, there's still...
Can I have... I mean, that's
Take care,
not
then.
that much. I need a lot of iron. I've been ignoring a lot of the materials as I go through the world again, even though I told you guys and myself that I needed to pick those up. So now we collect some from the ward. And pretend that that was the plan the whole time. Right, guys? That was the plan. I totally didn't say
Hello again.
in the first episode that, oh, I'm gonna need all of the possible scrap. Totally never said that. Okay, so Ent is definitely a fight that's possible on harder difficulties as well. I would feel comfortable being told I needed to do that fight on a harder difficulty. The first one was still iffy.
Yeah.
But really a lot of it was just getting the strategy down. Once I got the strategy down, it was a lot better.
Anything you need?
Do I have enough iron now to upgrade that? Not enough to upgrade it twice. Now, we have to keep in mind this is also a boss weapon. Which means you have to double the level that it's at. Because boss weapons only upgrade to level 10. And they count for double levels. So even if the rest of my gear is at like plus 10, I only needed that at I would only need that at plus 5. Okay. Next up comes ROM, Desert World, which could prove troublesome. I'll end this episode off by explaining why. By explaining why it's going to be troublesome. Okay. So in ROM, there's the first dungeon boss that I have to do, the non-optional dungeon boss, which obviously could be bad. I'm trying to think of a situation where it wouldn't be bad. Because there can be, rays, which would be really bad, because every enemy in that arena is flying. He summons flying ads, and he himself flies, and they all use projectiles. There could be, I forget what they're called, but there's these two guardian things.
In cracks. Human. The guardian. On the other, the labyrinth hole. This is a...
Yeah, the first dungeon boss is definitely going to be a challenge. Then the world boss is either going to be the Harrow or Claviger. Claviger could be bad. The Harrow could be very bad. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny because with melee only, the world bosses are a lot more melee only friendly, it seems. Like, both Claviger and the Harrow, when I think about it, they're both possible, they're just going to be challenging. The first dungeon boss, there are a couple dungeon bosses in REMNANT. I don't know how possible they are. It's going to be a lot of luck-based things. Anyway, we'll go through this dialogue.
A second yours? Whatever. Sure. At least there is one. He is not. Yes, use, but I will. He rule. The gate has like all. It is my none. You're a go.
Okay, here we are. Activate this. And thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me, especially if you're at this point. I just really appreciate it. I'm in the middle of uploading the first video, so you guys will actually be seeing that now. Yeah. You guys have a great day, and I'm going to continue this.